Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, as you all probably know by now, Halo MCC got a huge update recently, and it did come with a lot of new features and content. However, a lot of that content is in the form of mod content, which is unfortunately only available for PC. It may not sound like a huge deal at first, but a lot of new content in the latest Halo MCC update include major things like actual dev maps, such as 5 maps that were from Halo Online and were never released for Halo 3 and MCC. That map pack is available now on the Steam Workshop, but only as a mod. The whole community is pretty much in agreement that as awesome as it is that we finally get these maps, that we finally get to see them and play on them, it would have been even better if they were officially added to MCC for both Xbox and PC, and put into the matchmaking rotation. And of course, there were other cool projects released with this latest update that included ones like Halo 2 Grifball from yours truly, and many other things. A lot of people were looking forward to playing Grifball and on Halo 2, but alas, it's another mod project that's only available for PC because the Xbox version of Halo MCC has no support for mods. And of course, there's a lot of new dig site content too that was put out that has really cool stuff from the early development days of Halo. And again, Xbox players won't get to play that either. So yesterday, a couple days ago, as of this video being uploaded, the Halo community reached a tipping point and are now becoming more vocal than ever about wanting Halo mods to come to the Xbox version. They even got hashtag BringHaloModsToXbox trending on Twitter, and the Halo modder Vengeful Vadam actually bought an ad on Times Square for that too. The Halo community is definitely very passionate about getting mod support on Xbox, and there's no doubt that Xbox Halo gamers have been very patient about it for a while too. And we're at the point now where they've clearly waited long enough, so it really is time for mods to come to the Xbox version of Halo MCC. But how possible is it to bring mod support to Xbox for Halo? Well, there is precedent for Xbox games that have mod support. The games Skyrim and Fallout 4 both have mod support on Xbox. Not every mod that's on PC is available there, of course, but there are mods available nonetheless. However, to apply what Bethesda did with those games to MCC isn't trivial. Bethesda essentially created a new ecosystem that people could upload their mods and download them on Xbox. I think it was called Creation Club, if I recall. Unfortunately, 343 can't just use Steam Workshop on Xbox because Xbox currently has no Steam integration or a Steam client for that matter. It definitely wouldn't be as simple as flipping a switch so that Steam Workshop mods download to Xbox as well. It would definitely require 343 and probably Valve to make significant changes to MCC to make that happen. Or 343 would just have to create a whole new mod ecosystem like what Bethesda had to do with Creation Club. That would definitely be quite the undertaking, I bet. And even if 343 were to just reuse Bethesda's Creation Club entirely before MCC, it's still not going to be as simple as just copy and pasting it over. A lot of work would need to be done to make it work and to integrate it and all that. And it's not even clear if that's something Microsoft and 343 are willing or even able to commit to anymore at this point. So, it's my personal opinion that at this point, it's unlikely that 343 is going to bring mods to Xbox by creating a whole new backend and ecosystem for Halo mods like what Bethesda did. However, that doesn't mean it'll never happen, nor does it mean there's no way it could happen. In fact, it's really not all doom and gloom about playing Halo MCC mods on Xbox. There very well could be a sliver of hope on the horizon. One that could happen very soon, maybe sooner if people make enough noise about it. So what is it then? Well, the solution is a free cloud gaming service called GeForce Now. What does GeForce Now have to do with the Halo MCC PC on Xbox though, you might be wondering? Halo MCC for PC isn't even supported on GeForce Now right now. Well, for those of you who don't know what GeForce Now is, it's basically a cloud streaming service for PC games. It's similar to Xbox Game Pass cloud streaming, except instead of streaming Xbox games to all your devices, it's streaming PC games to all your devices, and it's run by Nvidia. With GeForce Now, you can play PC games on any device you want without actually needing to own a PC. Just like how with Xbox or xCloud, you can play Xbox games on any device without needing to own an Xbox. You can even run GeForce Now within the Edge browser on the Xbox, because like I said, you can run on any device you want. No need for an actual dedicated app either. So, if you've been following Xbox and Microsoft news lately, you might have heard that Microsoft is in the process of buying Activision. And in order to appease regulators and alleviate concerns of Microsoft becoming a monopoly, Microsoft signed a 10-year agreement with several other companies like Nintendo and Nvidia to bring Microsoft's first-party games to those platforms. The deal with Nvidia specifically mentions Microsoft bringing their PC Xbox games to GeForce Now cloud streaming. That announcement was made back in February of this year, and since then, they've already added a few games. The first one was a Steam version of Gears 5, and then later in May, more games like Deathloop, Grounded, and Pentiment were added as well. The last Xbox PC game added was Age of Empires. Oh, and when I say Xbox PC game, I mean games from like Xbox Game Studios, not like actual Xbox games, just like PC games made by Xbox Game Studios. So more games are added to GeForce Now every month, but so far no more Xbox PC games were added or announced yet, and it's been about a month since the last one. However, Microsoft's intention, based on that 10-year agreement, is to add all of their most popular Xbox PC games, and Halo MCC most definitely fits that criteria of being a popular game. So we'll see if that happens. So if you're wondering how MCC PC coming to GeForce Now is going to be a solution for Halo mod support on Xbox, the answer is that GeForce Now just uses the Steam version of most games. And that means with a Steam version of MCC PC available on cloud streaming, you'll have access to all the Steam Workshop mods too. So here's how the whole process looks like. Because Halo MCC isn't available on GeForce Now yet, I'll use CSGO here as an example. Even if MCC support is added to GeForce Now, you will still need to own the Steam version of MCC, just to clarify there. But anyways, you'll still subscribe to Workshop mods the same way. And you can do this on your phone, on your Xbox browser. You don't need a PC. Just being very clear, you don't need to own a PC for any of this. You can do it on your phone, tablet, Xbox console. And I'll do this on my phone just so you can see as an example. But like I said, you'll still subscribe to Workshop mods the same way. Just add them to your library, and when you launch a supported game, it'll be available in the game. So here I have a few mods. So I just added this SpongeBob mod to CSGO. Alright, and then after that, I am going to hop on my Xbox, and let's go on GeForce Now on Xbox and just launch CSGO. So I'm gonna do this using the Microsoft Edge browser on Xbox, because it does actually fully support GeForce Now. And once on Edge, I'm just gonna go to play.geforcenow.com, and that's it. That's how you get to the GeForce Now service, and you will need a GeForce Now account, of course, not surprisingly. But like I said, there is a free tier available, and I'm actually on the free tier because I've actually never used GeForce Now much before this. But then when I realized that it could work with this, I wanted to try it out. And of course, the Edge browser also lets you switch between mouse controls and gamepad controls, so you can actually play GeForce Now games on your Xbox in the Edge browser using your Xbox controller. Now, CSGO in particular is a little weird with controller support. Like it's obviously not a game that was, optimized or like ideal with controller. So I've had to like switch back and forth between gamepad and mouse on CSGO to kind of like do certain things. But I'm sure that won't be an issue for the PC version of MCC, because MCC does have full controller support. In fact, MCC started like being a controller-only game on Xbox. So, with the free version of GeForce Now, you have to wait in a queue to start playing, and once you are playing, you only get 60 minutes of playtime. It's not the worst thing, because it's free, so that's not bad. But if you want to get better quality and not like wait as long and play longer, then you could pay for the upgraded tiers for GeForce Now. But anyways, let's skip ahead to when I'm in game. Okay, so now that I'm in game on CSGO on GeForce Now, I'm going to actually switch back to mouse and keyboard controls real quick. And by mouse and keyboard, I mean like it's still using the Xbox controller, but it just kind of simulates a mouse cursor on the screen. But I'm going to do that because, like I said earlier, CSGO, it doesn't have the greatest controller support, so it's kind of weird to control. But this won't be the case with every game on GeForce Now. Some games are actually like meant for controller and work better with controller even. But now I'm just going to go to the workshop map section on CSGO, and you can see all the workshop mods I've subscribed to are available here. I'm going to load up the Bikini Bottom map, which is the one I just was subscribed to earlier. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like and plays like on the Xbox through GeForce Now cloud streaming. So everything, you know, it's all right there. Like once I subscribe to it on the workshop on my phone or in the browser or wherever you want to do it, wherever you can do it, it'll all just be right there. And theoretically, it should work the exact same way with MCC. Because on MCC, the process is the same for adding mods. You just subscribe to it on Steam Workshop and then launch MCC and it's there. But anyways, now that I'm in-game, I'm going to switch back to controller mode real quick so you can see what controller play is like on CSGO. And I can tell you right now, it is not ideal. Not because it's over cloud streaming, but because CSGO is, you know, first and foremost a PC game. And ideally, a mouse and keyboard game. So even if you played on an actual PC with CSGO, I don't think you'd really want to play it with a controller anyways. But anyways, here we are. I am actually in-game on CSGO on Xbox, on a PC version of CSGO on Xbox through GeForce Now cloud streaming, playing Steam Workshop mods on an Xbox through the Microsoft Edge browser. I know that's quite a mouthful there, but that is actually what's happening. I am actually playing PC mods on an Xbox console right now. And it all works very well. It is super easy to do. It's very convenient. And best of all, you don't need an actual PC to do this. You don't need to have your own PC. You just need to own the game on Steam. In the case of CSGO, it's free, but with MCC PC, you will have to buy that. However, Microsoft did talk about bringing Game Pass support to GeForce Now as well. So maybe, just maybe, you might not even need to buy MCC for Steam at that point if Microsoft has some kind of integration with that. But for now, you most likely want to buy and own the Steam version for this. But anyways, before I wrap this part up, I'm going to show you guys a couple more mods that I subscribed to on the Steam Workshop. Because we're all Halo fans, I looked up more Halo mods. And someone did actually port a couple Halo mods to the Steam Workshop for CSGO. And these ports are like perfect. Like they look perfect. They even have like all the sound effects and everything and all the right lighting. It's just, you know, it's just really cool. And being able to play Blood Gulch here on CSGO is it's pretty awesome, actually. And one more modded map I want to show you on CSGO on the Xbox now is Lockout here from Halo 2. Another really great, perfect port, actually. So it's all really easy to do, like I said. And you saw, like, I use my phone just to subscribe to these mods, and then on Xbox I can just launch it that way. And if for some reason you don't have a phone to access Steam, then you could access Steam on the browser on your Xbox. You could do all of this on the Xbox exclusively. You don't need any other second device. You will just need a Steam account and a GeForce Now account, but you could sign up for all those and sign in and manage all those right from your Xbox. So this is a solution that I think could actually work, and it's one that works right now, and you have access to all of the Steam Workshop mods available for this game. And there's no need to like fragment the community either, like the mods, by creating a separate ecosystem. This shares the same ecosystem, and it's a solution that could work right now, right this moment. But yeah, so there you guys have it. That is CSGO with mods on an Xbox and working, you know, right now, without needing any like extra app or any other thing like that. Now this process will be a bit different for other games, but in theory MCC should work roughly the same way as CSGO. All it'll need is for GeForce Now to be able to launch MCC PC with anti-cheat off, and once you're in game, the mods should all be there too. So like I said, CSGO here is really just a proof of concept, and to demonstrate that it is possible to play Steam Workshop mods without a PC, you can see that it runs just perfectly fine here. All we need is for Microsoft to greenlight adding MCC to PC to GeForce Now. But because GeForce Now is just using the Steam versions of games, there really isn't any work that needs to be done on the part of the devs. In this case, it really is mostly just a case of Microsoft giving the thumbs up and Nvidia flipping a switch that allows MCC to be playable on GeForce Now. So it's only a matter of time. But if the community calls on Microsoft to greenlight MCC sooner for GeForce Now, we might be able to, get it even sooner on GeForce Now. Because right now, even though Microsoft signed an agreement with Nvidia to bring their Xbox PC games to GeForce Now, there's no word on if or when MCC will make it onto the service. It's not the best solution for mod support on Xbox, I know, but it's really the only solution that will achieve results in a short amount of time. It's a quick and dirty way of bringing mods to Xbox, but it will work, and it won't require creating a new ecosystem of separate mods. Every workshop mod that's available on PC would be available on Xbox in this case. Plus, GeForce Now has a free tier, so you don't necessarily need to pay for a second subscription service. You would only need to own MCC on Steam. And there's sales all the time for MCC on Steam now. I mean, the Steam Summer Sale just had the entire collection for $10 basically, or you could just buy individual games for like even cheaper. Even if 343 and Microsoft decide to invest significant time and resources into bringing mod support to MCC on Xbox officially, it'll definitely take some time to do that. Whereas GeForce Now is a solution that could literally work tomorrow if Microsoft gives Nvidia the go-ahead to add MCC to the service. So, in the meantime, in addition to calling on Microsoft and 343 to bring mod support to Xbox, we should also be calling on Microsoft to add Halo MCC to Nvidia's GeForce Now service, so that Xbox gamers will immediately have access to all the workshop mods that PC players have. No need to create a separate ecosystem that mod creators may or may not upload to. This really is most likely the only potential option for Xbox gamers, but should official mod support on Xbox get announced as being in development, then at least the GeForce Now solution will be more immediate and help pass the time until a proper solution can be developed for Xbox. So that wraps it up for this video. I encourage everyone to continue calling on Microsoft to bring mod support to MCC on Xbox. But I also encourage everyone to call Microsoft to add MCC PC to GeForce Now as soon as possible. I don't know if there's any hashtags you want to create for that as well, or just put it under hashtag BringHaloModsToXbox. But playing Halo mods on Xbox is definitely not out of the realm of possibility, and it may be closer within our reach than we ever imagined either. There are multiple paths forward, and some proper and some quick and dirty, but nonetheless, there is a path forward to this. Either way, there's no question that Xbox gamers should also have the opportunity to experience all the modded content the community has to put out with Halo mod tools, as well as the more official content that 343 has put out too in the mod tools, such as the Halo Online maps. So let's keep calling on Microsoft to make this happen, and hopefully this will all become a possibility soon, one way or another. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.